Hello! Welcome back to Learn English with Ms. Jane. My name is Jane, and this is your English learning space. Today, we are going to do something a little different. We are going to talk about a very famous book. The book is called Atomic Habits, written by a man named James Clear. This book has sold over 15 million copies around the world. 15 million! That is a lot of people. So, why do so many people love this book? That is what we will find out today. And while we learn about the book, we will also practice our English together. Are you ready? Let's go. First, let us understand one word. The word is habit. Say it with me. Hab-it. Habit. Good. So, what is a habit? A habit is something you do every day without thinking. For example, do you brush your teeth in the morning? Yes? Good. That is a habit. Do you check your phone when you wake up? Maybe that is also a habit. Some habits are good, some habits are not so good. James Clear says this in his book. He says your habits shape your life. Shape means they make your life what it is. If you have good habits, your life slowly gets better. If you have bad habits, your life slowly gets harder. Slowly. That word is important. Because habits work slowly, day by day. Think of a small plant. Every day you give it a little water. You cannot see it growing, not today, not tomorrow. But after 1 year, it is a big, strong tree. That is how habits work. Small actions, every day, big results, over time. Now, here is one of my favorite ideas in this book. James Clear talks about 1%. 1% better every day. Now, 1% sounds very small, right? But listen to this. If you get 1% better every day, after 1 year, you will be 37 times better. 37 times? Is that not amazing? Let me give you a real example. Let's say you want to improve your English. You decide to read in English for just 5 minutes every day. Only 5 minutes, that is very small. But after 30 days, you have read for 150 minutes. After 1 year, you have read for more than 30 hours. 30 hours of English reading. And you did it just 5 minutes at a time. James Clear calls this the aggregation of marginal gains. That is a long phrase. Let me break it down. Aggregation means adding many small things together. Marginal means very small. Gains means improvements. So, many small improvements added together make a big change. Say it with me. Small changes, big results. Good. Remember that. Okay, now let us talk about something real, something we all know. Have you ever started something and then stopped? Maybe you started exercising and then you stopped. Maybe you started learning something new and then you stopped. Yes? Me too. We all have. So, why does this happen? James Clear says the problem is not you. He says the problem is your system. Your system means the way you do things, your routine. He says something very important in this book. He says you do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Let me say that again. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. What does this mean? Many people have big goals. I want to lose weight. I want to save money. I want to speak English fluently. These are good goals. But a goal alone does not change your life. What changes your life is what you do every single day, your daily system. For example, a goal says, I want to speak English well. A system says, every morning at 7, I listen to English for 10 minutes. Do you see the difference? The goal is the destination. The system is the road that gets you there. Without the road, you never arrive. Now, the most important part. How do we actually build a good habit? James Clear gives us a simple framework. Framework means a simple structure, a plan. He calls it the 4 laws of behavior change. 4 laws. Let's go through each one. Law number 1. Make it obvious. If you want to exercise in the morning, put your shoes next to your bed the night before. When you wake up and see them, you remember, you go. Make the habit easy to see. Make it obvious. Law number 2. Make it attractive. We do things we enjoy. That's human nature. So, connect your new habit with something you already like. For example, only listen to your favorite podcast when you are walking. Now, walking feels good because your favorite podcast is the reward. Make the habit attractive. Law number 3. Make it easy. James Clear says reduce friction. Friction means the effort it takes to start. The harder something is to start, the less likely you are to do it. So, make it as easy as possible. Want to eat healthy? Prepare your food the night before. Want to read in English? Keep your book on your pillow, not on the shelf. Make it easy to start. Law number 4. Make it satisfying. We repeat what feels good, so give yourself a small reward after your habit. It doesn't need to be big. Maybe you tick a box on a calendar. Maybe you say to yourself, "Well done, I did it." That small feeling of success keeps you going. So, let's review the 4 laws. 1. Make it obvious. 2. Make it attractive. 3. Make it easy. 4. Make it satisfying. Say them with me one more time. Obvious, attractive, easy, satisfying. Perfect. Now, I want to share the idea that I love most in this book. It's about identity. Identity means who you believe you are. James Clear says most people try to change from the outside. They change their actions first. But, he says, the most powerful change starts from the inside. It starts with who you believe you are. Let me give you an example. 2 people are offered a cigarette. Person A says, "No thank you, I'm trying to quit." Person B says, "No thank you, I'm not a smoker." Do you hear the difference? Person A is still fighting their old identity. Person B has a new identity. I'm not a smoker. James Clear says every action you take is a vote for the person you want to become. Every action is a vote. When you study English today, you vote for the person who speaks English well. When you exercise today, you vote for the healthy person you want to be. You are not just building a habit. You are becoming a new you. It means every small action matters. You are not starting from zero. You are becoming someone. Okay, my friend, we are almost at the end. Let's do a quick review together. Today we learned about Atomic Habits by James Clear. We learned that small habits done every day create big results. We learned that 1% better every day makes you 37 times better in 1 year. We learned that goals are good, but systems are what change your life. We learned the 4 laws: obvious, attractive, easy, satisfying. And we learned every action is a vote for who you are becoming. Now, I have a small challenge for you. Choose one habit, just one, and do it tomorrow, just tomorrow. Then the day after that, and the day after that. Before you know it, you will be surprised by yourself. Tell me in the comments what is your one habit. I read every comment. I would love to hear from you. If this episode helped you, please share it with one friend and subscribe. Bye for now.